just being quarantined and being in the house, I had a lot of time to, be with my family, be with like my friends, catch up, call people you don't usually get time to call, check up on people, check up on yourself. So it was really like refreshing for me, like just as a human being, you get what I'm saying, just to be able to like, detox my brain and detox like just my energy and just stay home and be a little more reserved. I'm already always reserved, but it just gave me a chance to kind of take a step back and reevaluate how I want to come at music, life, family, everything. And then with music, I felt like it just helped me just have since once quarantine came, like my project got pushed back, so I guess it gave me more time to grow and build the sound. I got a studio set up in the house. I got the Apollo and all that set up. Got my own laptop, got my own fucking $1,000 mic in this crib, all that shit. And then, I like recording myself. It's fun. I know how to record myself. I'm not like an engineer or anything, but I could like, lay down the track. But I honestly prefer just going to the studio. Like, it's been tough. I've been recording out of like 2 studios in the city. So there's one in Harlem and then there's one in Jersey. So one studio in the city and one in the city. And it's been cool. It's not really a hassle. It's just like, with everything being closed now, it's like there's certain people who I would like to work with who, I'm probably going to have to wait longer to tap in with for real, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, outside of the city, just traveling and be able to go to studios across the different states and stuff is just, it kind of limits that opportunity now. Like, being able to go to Atlanta and lock in with a whole bunch of producers and shit like that. It might be limited down just, in terms of just time-wise, everybody's moving on a different schedule. It was tough. Like, just to like, from a standpoint of just being, African-American, Black, it was tough just seeing everybody go through what we was going through. And at the same time, it was tough for me because I had dropped a song that week. So it was just tough, like trying not to be selfish, promote. And then also, promoting what's going on with the real world and being a part of it too. Because, I couldn't just act like I wasn't a part of it, because I was. So it was a lot, but, it's not the first time we've dealt with something like that, especially like, in the midst of what's going on right now with the world, COVID and everything. Like, I feel like all of that energy that came out was bound to come out. Like, people have been in the house for months and stuff. So, when something big like that happens and people feel strongly about it, there's not much you can do to stop it. You feel me? You just got to go with the flow and ride the wave. So, I wasn't too bitter about it. Honestly, it was like, in our generation right now, I feel like the youth is kind of laying down the book of whatever the world is going to be headed towards. I'm saying? Like, I feel like when it comes down to it in this generation, like, grown-ups don't have say anymore, period. Like, it's a kid's world right now, because everything that's being like relayed on, whether it's information, whether it's a story, whether it's just music or whatever, is being relayed through the internet. And honestly, the youth has like, they have the whole blueprint of the internet. Like, our parents download Facebook and come to us and ask us how to use it, you know what I'm saying? Even though they was born before us, and they're probably the same age as the people who made the damn thing, but they don't know how to use it. We do. So at the end of the day, I feel like we dictate what the story is and what the story will be. So when it comes down to, change and stuff like that, whether it's race or religion or anything, I feel like whenever these topics get brought about in the coming years or in the future, it's gonna be it's gonna be a huge impact every time. Like, this George Floyd thing, I feel like, I was talking to my friends, I told them, I think this is just gonna be like the first of many like situations like that. Not specifically the looting or the rioting or anything, but that's gonna be that was one of the first examples of how strong the youth can be when they come together. Because like a lot of the protests that's going on around the world, it wasn't like adults or grown people or like, parents or anything. It was like a bunch of youth, like people who were between the ages of fucking 16 and 20 something years old, just going out their house and unifying. And I feel like the power of the internet, it's like kind of like a blind mystic power that we all have. And when we put it together, it's like a spirit bomb. Like, you ever watch Dragon Ball Z when Goku do the spirit bomb? It's like that. So I feel like we got a lot of those to come. Like, honestly, we got a lot more of those to come.